It's now time for This Week in Trojan Athletics with Athletic Director Steve White. Steve, take it away.
Happy Monday to you, Trey, and let everybody know this will be our last show for the year. We will kick it back off January 9th, but we're going to finish with a bang. A lot of action last week, a lot of action coming up this week, so let's jump right into the show. All right, let's talk about our swim program. We've had two meets since last we met. We hosted the Christmas Invitational last Saturday at the South Georgia College pool. Out of that event, we had some new state qualifiers. Lily Dees in the 200 medley relay, Carson Skolton in the 100 breaststroke, Nora Lott in the 100 freestyle, and the boys 200 freestyle relay of John Vickers, Brian O'Boyle, Matisse McCullough, and Joshua Cribb qualified there. So we've got more swimmers qualified. Went to Moultrie last Saturday for the Packer Invitational. Both teams finished at second place total, but we had some individual winners. John Vickers won the 200 individual medley and the 100-yard breaststroke. Relay winners, first boys 200 medley relay, John Vickers, Matisse McCullough, Brian O'Boyle, Joshua Cribb, first in the 200 medley relay, and also first in the 400 freestyle relay. Girls, 200 medley relay, first and a second in the 400-yard medley relay. Carson Skolton, Maggie Minshew, Kaylee Adams, and Nora Lott make up that team. Also had second place finishers by Nora Lott in the 50 and 100 freestyle, Brian O'Boyle in the 50 freestyle and the 100 butterfly, and Matisse McCullough in the 100 freestyle. So swimming's doing some real good things. They've got a trip coming to Athens this weekend, and then they'll slow it down to the first of the year. All right, let's jump right into girls weightlifting. Our girls weightlifting team placed third in the Power of Christmas Olympic meet in Baker County, Florida. The competition had 100 female lifters from Georgia and Florida. The team set 17 new personal records in the snatch and the clean and the jerk, which is the two lifts that they do. Our first place finisher in this meet was senior Morgan Adams. We had a second place finish by senior Ivy Kite, a third place finish by seventh grader Reese Robinson. That's quite impressive. And a fourth place finish by Bailey Palmer, Zoe Miller, Hannah Hutchison, Amelia Gibson, and Lily Dees. So another good trip with our girls weightlifting team into Florida last week. Wrestling. They went to the champion of the Hornet Duels in Adel. They won the tournament. Our wrestling team is now sporting a record of 17-2 on the year in team duel matches. Defeated Turner County 84-0. Defeated Cook County 64-18. Defeated Lamar County 57-24. Defeated Thomas County Central 45-31. And then in the championship match, defeated Tiff County in a squeaker 38-36. Again, the champions of the Hornet Duels in Adel. Our top performers of the tournament, sophomore Brian Cates went 4-0. Sophomore Gunnar Merritt went 5-0. Senior Tashawn Pope went 5-0. And all of these finished 4-1. Freshman Braden Stevens, sophomore Arthur Reed, senior Lawson Mosley, junior Sam Morris, and freshman Jakari Manning. Good week for Coffee Wrestling. All right, basketball. Went to Greenbrier last Saturday to open the region season. Our girls dropped the game to Greenbrier. Lady Trojans were led by freshman Lexi Bradford with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 3 assists. Our boys had a boys-only game with Tifton on Friday. They lost 59-46. Trent Wilson led the Trojans with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. On Saturday, the boys won their region opener 62-49 over Greenbrier. Janitho Benson, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Nevin Swanson, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Tyreek Edwards, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And Jadarius Odom, 7 points and 4 assists in the region win over Greenbrier for the boys. Boys are 2-2 on the year, 1-0 in the region. And that covers everything we did last week, which was busy with all of our winter sports. Now let's talk about a real busy week this week, and the last opportunity of the year for you to come out and support our kids and to see our kids play. All right, starts off today. We've got middle school basketball. 7th grade will be at home, boys and girls, 4:30. The 8th grade will be on the road at Valdosta. Boys and girls also at 4:30. So middle school basketball today at CMS. Tomorrow, home basketball varsity versus Valdosta. Boys JV are going to play at 4:30, girls at 6, boys thereafter. So we've got home basketball tomorrow versus Valdosta, JV boys and varsity boys and girls. On Thursday, our 9th grade basketball will host Turner County in a boys-only game at 5 o'clock at the freshman campus. Also on Thursday, middle school basketball, the 8th grade will be home versus Newbern. Boys and girls at 4:30, 7th grade boys only at Newbern with a 4:30 tip. Friday, home basketball again versus Bradwell Institute. Now, this game was originally scheduled for Bradwell, but they've had some court issues, so we had to flip it. So this is not on the original schedule. We originally were going to go to Bradwell this Friday, but now they're going to come to Coffee. We're going to play both JVs starting at 3:30 with our varsity girls at 6 and varsity boys right after. That'll be our second region game of the year. On Saturday, we've got a basketball extravaganza at home versus Fitzgerald. 5 games. Normal cost of admission is $8, but for the Saturday games, it'll be $10 because we're playing 5 games. We got 2 middle school starting at 1. That's boys and girls. Then the JV boys will play at 4:30, and then the varsity girls and varsity boys will play right after. So we've got a full day of basketball Saturday versus Fitzgerald at the Coffee High School gym. Also this weekend, swim is at the University of Georgia for the Oconee Invitational, and wrestling is at the Wildcat Invitation in Valdosta, and that's both Friday and Saturday, the 16th and 17th. So, home varsity basketball Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday this week. Got a good chance to come out and see these teams that are just getting their season started. Busy week, and then we kind of going to slow down for the holidays, and then we'll kick it back up in January. So I believe, Trey, that's all I got. Thanks.
Well, I appreciate you coming down here at the Vibe FM to talk to us all about all the events going on in Coffee Trojan Sports. That's going to wrap up our midday show. Stay tuned for our morning show at 6 o'clock in the morning, right here on none other than the Vibe FM. I'll catch you all in the morning.